With the University of California, our mission has changed, right? Before we were only expected to produce scholars and academics. I think nowadays we are, for the good of the state, we are really expected to produce leaders and innovators and thinkers. And I think where that development happens is with student organizations and centers like SOAR, right? Where students go and get mentorship and development and understand and leadership skills.
The benefit of getting involved is tremendous. Like it's you can't find it anywhere else. No matter what campus you are on, if you don't get involved, you're missing out.
There's so many ways that you can get involved as a student in student organizations, and so there's so many different types. You can become an editor of a newspaper. You could have your own radio show up at KZSC. You could work with students of similar mind on a cultural event like the Lunar New Year Banquet for the Chinese Student Association. You could put on an outreach program where you're bringing up high school students to show them what college is like. So there's so many ways that I think students can inject themselves into student life here at UC Santa Cruz.
I think it's easy to get isolated in college, kind of in your classes, in your dorm, and just not really be aware of what's going on. I was kind of even considering, was UCSC right for me? My college experience has just been infinitely better for having joined the newspaper and the literary magazine.
Working with the different advisors here, like they've helped me be more organized with like my work here, and just like my work ethic, I think that's really helped out a lot. Everything's running like really fast. If you're not on your toes, then you're just gonna be left in the dust.
People just randomly on campus do approach us and say like how meaningful our work is for them. It's a way to problematize and complicate and deepen the perspectives that are really prevalent in mainstream media.
It provides us with an incredible sense of community, an incredible sense of people around you that are fighting for the same kind of things that you are, that are conscious about issues that are affecting us and people all over the world.
To have support, but to also have a lot of fun and present to the rest of the campus how we live our lives, like what kind of stories should be shared here on campus, and how important theater is as a form of art to get through messages and you know, advocating for things that are important for us.
Like I learn here, and I go to class, and I learn stuff in class too, but this is where I've done a lot of my learning. This is where I know like what issues are going on kind of in the world and in the state and with students, and it's where I go to like try to fix them or try to do what I can. Being involved in a student org that's like student run and student led really helps you take kind of ownership of what you're doing here and the work you do, and it's like it's yours, it's really yours.
When you actually try to put the things that you've learned into practice with a team of people, it tests the boundaries of theory and of scholarly background. And I think that that's an enormously important part of education.
The fact that I can go around and wear my fraternity's letters, or know that I can pick up a paper and know that I'm part of this community and I made this happen. I am one person in a group of people that made something great. That's something that you can't get a lot of places.
I gained a lot of clarification about how I can combine my experience with theater arts with my own drive to become a teacher, to open up schools that advocate for social and environmental justice through arts education. It helped me to sort of map out that path and to become more clear about what my goals were.
Writing, I know, is going to be part of my life forever. I probably will make a life out of it. And if I had not been in Tuanas, I don't think I would have had the confidence to say or to even begin thinking about something like that.
I think coming to college, we're expected to kind of figure out what we want to actually do as a career. None of my classes have helped me do that. But being involved in organizations and being involved in student government or helping out with the identity-based organization I'm involved with, which is APSA, the African Black Student Alliance here on campus, that has definitely helped me decide what I want to do in the future and what issues are important to me. What type of people I want to work with, what type of skills I have that I couldn't recognize I have, and what I want to do in the future as in a career. And I know where I want to be, and I want to work in situations or organizations like this for the rest of my life.
For me, what was most important about attending the University of California was to get the experience outside of the classroom, right? In student affairs and in student organizations and in student government, right? And that is really what makes a UC student so special.